I love it when things go well, when everything just falls into place. You know, you've studied hard, you've worked hard, and God's just given you maybe an ability or maybe a knowledge or something that really just, you know, everything is perfect. Your life is just going well. Well, sometimes God throws you a curveball. Let me ask you, have you ever had something taken away from you? Now, I don't mean just something of monetary value, a car or something like that. What I mean is the very thing that you have, that you feel has been a gift from God, that you use to either use to serve Him, or maybe you use as your livelihood to be able to provide for your family. You know, have you ever had something taken away from you that was so scary in your life you really didn't know what you would do without it? Well, that happened to me 4 years ago. You see, 4 years ago I was diagnosed with a nodule on one of my vocal cords. Well, for those of you who don't know, I'm a music minister. I use my voice on a weekly basis, really almost on a daily basis, to be able to serve Him and to be able to do my job here at the church. Well, 4 years ago I had a lot of questions. I questioned God and why He would allow this to happen to me, because I didn't know what I would do without the ability to at least halfway be decent in my vocal ability to be able to lead others in worship. And I was really concerned about that. Well, you know, God taught me something back then. He said, you know what? It's not the so-called gift that you think you have that I'm interested in. It's the spiritual gift that I've given you. It finally dawned on me. Music is not a spiritual gift. You know, God gives us many, many things to be able to serve Him and to be able to provide for our families. So we need to always remember that God's purpose is not always what we see in our daily lives, but what we should be looking to His Word. You know, it says in Romans 8:28, and we know that for those who love God, all things work together for good. For those who are called according to His purpose, all things work together for good, for us and for God. Therefore, if we feel that when we have something taken away, if we feel lost, you know, God understands that. If we feel like we just don't know what's going to come next, God says, look to me. I'm going to show you what's next. If we rely on Him, then we will never, never, never be worried about what God has for us. You know, 3 days ago, I woke up and I couldn't talk. That's why I have a little bit of stuffiness now, it sounds like. Fortunately, I've been diagnosed with something a lot less than a vocal nodule. But this time around, I was a lot more calm, because I know that God always, always, always will take care of us and make sure that we are given what we need to be able to get through this life and serve Him. Thank you for watching today.